Congratulations, I am so glad that you are here. It's Jay Fizzette, your Millionaire Mastermind Mentor, and I want to share with you one of the fastest, easiest, and most joyful ways to scale your coaching, consulting, and expert business. Now, let's just tell the truth. The coaching business can be tough. A little bit tough, sometimes a lot tough. In fact, the 2012 International Coaching Federation says that the annual coaching income is a whopping $28,000 a year US. How the hell do you live on that? I don't know. Now, many coaches are still stuck in the story of, if I just get 3 more clients, everything's going to be fine. But that's simply not true. And in an industry of consciousness seekers and truth tellers, it's kind of weird that there's this inside voice and outside voice. You know what I'm talking about. Someone asks you, how's your business? And there's 2 different voices that answer. The outside voice and the inside voice. You know, the outside voice says, oh, I'm in transition. And the inside voice says, to what? I'm not sure. And the outside voice says, I just finished my practicum, yahoo! And the inside voice says, oh, I hope I can get a client or 2. And the outside voice says, I'm taking the summer off. But the inside voice says, because I couldn't get any clients. And the outside voice says, oh, it's going fantastic. I just got 2 new clients. And the inside voice says, yeah, but I needed 3 to keep up with my bills. It sucks. And this entire process is caused by a fundamental lie that is still being taught and perpetrated today. And it sounds a little bit like this. Coaching one-on-one is a business model. Really, it's not. It's trading time for money. And it's more like a job. And you traded a boss that you didn't like in your old job for a new boss that's a little bit nuts. Nah, that couldn't be you. Straight up. If you're like most coaches in the one-on-one coaching model you're experiencing, putting in way too much time finding clients, you're concerned and you get a little bit wigged out when it comes to renewal time. You perpetually feel like if I could just get 3 more clients, all will be good. But the truth is that story's been around a long time, and the other 3 keep falling off on the other end. You know that you need to grow and you need to step up to the next phase of your business, but you're not sure how or what the best route is. In essence, like many, you are stuck in the time for money trap. I get it. I have been there. I have done that. And I've helped an inordinate number of coaches and clients break free of the time for money bind. Which is why I created the Launch Your Mastermind 90-Day Bootcamp. This is a powerful shakeup that will transform how you do business, how you live your life. And what it will help you do is it will help you to stop chasing clients. It'll help you to get to higher leverage when you are with clients on a one-to-many model. You'll get way more profit. You'll have a stronger community around you and your message. You'll have more fun and free time, yahoo! And you'll be using the fastest, easiest, and most joyful way to scale your business and your contribution. And it's simply this, by integrating masterminds into your business model. Now, I know that many of you watched the videos, and you've downloaded a ton of our free content, and you know in your heart that it's time to step up and break free. And in that case, super simple. Just click the button below, directly below, and it will open a new page, and you will get your spot in the Launch Your Mastermind Bootcamp. And you will be in no time flat, like 90 days, leading powerful and profitable masterminds. It works, and it works powerfully. And with the proper support, it is much, much easier than the old one-to-one model. So here's a couple of examples that I want to share with you. So there's a friend and a client of mine, Heather, real estate professional, fantastic coach, and she's getting moving in a new network marketing business and is using the mastermind approach to support and train her team and her downline. Now here's the deal. She gets paid in 2 ways. $79 a month for each of the members of her mastermind, plus all of the overrides that her teams create in her process. It's brilliant. Another gentleman, Lance, who's worked with me for many years. His mastermind focuses on spiritual development and evolution. Very specific audience, and he attracts a super cool group of people. People that he loves. He just loves being with this group, and is literally being paid for what he loves to do so much that he would do for free. And in fact, years ago did. Another example is a client of mine who I work with one-on-one. He runs a construction company, and he's just launching his mastermind of construction company owners. His strategy is super simple. The same industry in different geographical areas. Now they meet to share best practices, what's working, what's not working, growth strategies. And he's just finished positioning, and he already has his first 3 clients at $1,000 a month each. The truth is this, you can do this. If they can do it, you can do it. It's not that hard. What you really need is the structure and the support. Because we all know that masterminds done well are meta accelerators for everyone involved. They are like quantum leaps up. And we also already know that masterminds not done well can be a pain in the ass. Now, I've been leading and participating in masterminds for 25 years. And while many I participated in were fantastic and great, many were not so great, which is why I designed the Mastermind to Millions program, which you can participate in 2 ways. One way is our 3-day live event, which is completely astounding and amazing. And the other is the Launch Your Mastermind 90-Day Bootcamp, which is an online program. Now, in both of these, I teach you the 6 vital elements that are required for a successful and a sustainable mastermind. Now, let's just start with you understanding these vital 6 elements of successful masterminds. The first of which is this: perfect positioning. You must position you, your group, and your business model. It has to be done well. The next is your personal evolution, being the leader that your tribe wants to follow. That's a big deal. Also, filling your mastermind with ease, events and conversations that convert. Then number 4 is member commitment, the ultimate stick strategy, creating vision and setting expectations. Number 5 is facilitating skills, breakthrough hot seats every single time, and small group management that makes it easy and fun. And of course, the final is compelling content. Keep them coming back for more. Now, what you need to know is that all 6 of these elements must be in place and in alignment for your mastermind to succeed. Both the Launch Your Mastermind 90-Day Bootcamp and our live event, Mastermind to Millions, are designed to support you to align these elements and to run kick-ass mastermind groups. Now, the Launch Your Mastermind 90-Day Bootcamp has everything that you require to create, market, fill, and lead successful, powerful, profitable masterminds. And here's what the program consists of specifically. It includes everything. Please hear this. Everything you require to create, market, fill, and lead successful, powerful, and profitable masterminds. Now, what it looks like is this. You get 7 live coaching calls and training calls with me. Okay, this is not passed off to some other coach. This is me. You get my 25 years of experience. You get all of my manuals. You get all of my mistakes that I will try to guide you to make sure that you don't do. You get absolutely everything that I have. Everything that I have. And you get it right from me. Now, how the 7 live coaching calls and training calls work is that you are going to be working through 6 training modules. And these 6 training modules, these are the 6 elements that you must get in place to have your mastermind work properly. And I need you to understand something, is that you need all 6. And over again, I see people struggling with masterminds, and they have 4 of the things all lined up, but 2 are off. They have 5 of the things all lined up, but 1 is off. And what we do and how I serve and support you is to make sure that all 6 of these are lined up in a way that you get to win. So there's a welcome call. And right after the welcome call, then we release the perfect positioning. This is where you position you, your unique expertise, what makes you the person that they want to work with. Then you position your group. This is the delivery of what your group actually can do, what the results and experiences are. And you must position your mastermind on your business model. And we'll talk in much more depth and detail about that. But I just need you to know masterminds can work at the low end, at the mid-range, and at the premium point. You just need to decide. So you go and do the work all the way through that process. And then what happens is we have our live coaching call where I hold your hand, structure, support, help you answer the questions so that this is all exactly on track so you can go out and start talking about your mastermind. Once that's done, the week after that, we then do your personal evolution. And I want to talk about personal evolution for a moment or two because there are people who have done everything. Meaning they've lined everything up. They've got the right process. They've got the right branding. They've got the right positioning. They've got the right website. They've got all of the things, but nobody's showing up. And what I can tell you for sure, after doing this for 25 years, it's not because of what they're doing that is the problem. It is who they are being. And if you're really going to run masterminds, here's the thing that you got to focus on. You've got to be the leader that your tribe wants to follow. And honest to goodness, if nobody's showing up, then you have some personal work to do. And please understand that doesn't mean you shouldn't be a mastermind leader. It just means that you've got to clean some stuff up first. And this is what I've done for 25 years as a personal transformation facilitator. I can see what's going on for people. I know where they're in alignment. I know whether they're out of alignment and how to serve and support. This is one of the sweet spots about working with me that I don't believe anyone else really dives into because they don't want to tread in that area. But it's one of the keys.
And of course, after you do that module, then we have our coaching call, and I serve and support you with that. Then we do the one that most people get most wigged out about, which is Mastermind, Fill Your Mastermind with Ease. And that is where we're going to teach you to use the model, that which is the third video and that manual. You will actually run 2 live events, one online and one in person, to fill your masterminds. And you will do that within these 90 days. And of course, we'll coach you in terms of how to set it up, who you're going to invite, how you're going to invite them, all of those pieces. And you're going to be stunned at how easy this can be, honest to God. If the other pieces are in place, you'll be stunned at how easy it is. Then, now you've got mastermind members. Now what you need to do is you need to figure out how to make sure that you utilize all of the tools of commitment to, number one, get them committed in a clean, clear way and keep them committed. Of course, you go through the material. We have the coaching call. Now, you've got to run and manage these groups, which is the facilitating skills. This is what we talked about. And honest to goodness, I love facilitating, and I love coaching facilitators, and I'm exceptional at it. I love, love, love that. So we are going to give you all of the tools that you require to manage groups, to call forth and deal with conflict, to make sure that the environment is supporting everyone, to ask powerful questions, to call people forth to step up to their power. And we're going to practice doing hot seats. So, because it is just such a powerful metaphor to learn your facilitating skills. Then, of course, we're going to have our coaching call. Then we teach you how to create compelling content, which, by the way, relies heavily on your facilitating skills. So you know how to take a concept or an idea and create an exercise or an activity, about 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and boom, knock it out of the park. We have our final coaching call. So the course is very, very, very comprehensive. And in a moment, I'll actually show you the modules and the actual back-end process that we support you with. But on top of that, you also get a VIP member forum where I and my mastermind mentors are there to serve and support you fast. So this Facebook group lets you pose questions and have everyone serve and support, and we are there to answer all the way through. So it's not like you only get support when you're on a live call. That forum will serve and support you to answer the questions, where we can test your positioning, where we can give you feedback about what your offer is. We can do all of those pieces. And we're also going to do additional hot seat breakthrough training, where we're going to break you up into little groups, and you guys are going to practice with one another, going through the hot seat structure and process and helping people break through to what it is that they are really going to deliver for their clients. I'm going to use a ton of case studies. I used 3 little case studies here. I quite literally, there's probably 100 case studies, but I'll share with you what works, what doesn't work, and perhaps most importantly, why, so that you can do it differently. And we're going to celebrate the you-know-what out of you guys. So we're going to do member spotlights. Carol's going to share more of the stuff. And as you guys get up and running, we are going to celebrate. We are going to shine the light on you. We're going to learn and milk everything we can about your experience to serve and support other people. So that's what the program is. I just want to show you very, very quickly. This is what the membership site looks like. And when you get to the site, you will see a ton of video of me. And I just want you to all know in advance here is that whenever video stops, I always look like I'm in the midst of a seizure. So you can get used to looking at me and seeing Jay's seizure of the day. But the content is really comprehensive. So in the welcoming section, there's a whole bunch of additional resources that you have not seen yet. And I don't know if you've ever bought an online program where they say, oh, there's a module, and the module has like one video. That's not how we do it. What transpires for us is that there is a ton of videos, there's a ton of handouts, there's a ton of resources all the way through. And even just little things like the Mastermind Mentors Manual. There's a short little user guide that tells you how to go through, change the pieces, how to tweak any of the content. There's the Mastermind Mentors Manual. There's also the Mastermind Members Manual. So that is one of the bonus pieces that you'll get when you take action. Then we go through each of the elements. So this is perfect positioning. And just as a quick example, if we were talking about positioning your group, you'll see that in positioning your group, there's this video, there are 2 handouts that we want you to work through so that you're perfectly clear about what happens. It's a comprehensive program. Now, just to be clear about this is that we release the content in relationship to the live coaching calls. So but you can see that there's no shortage of content and there's a ton of support for you. So I want you just to understand that this program rocks. There's an inordinate amount of content. There's a ton of resources. And if you do the work, you will have a mastermind in 90 days, generating cash, knocking it out of the park, which is exactly what you deserve. Nothing less.
All right, you understand the elements of the program and you understand what they are. But perhaps more importantly, when we're in this process of becoming great mastermind leaders, it's not so much just what the module is and what you're going to learn, it's what you're going to be, do, and have. So in the category of perfect positioning, you will be a mastermind leader who clearly and powerfully articulates your expertise. You will know exactly who your ideal member is, where you can find them, and the value proposition of your group. What members will create in terms of experience and results. Why should somebody work with you versus another mastermind leader? So that's who you'll be. Now here's what you will do. You will practice crafting the words, feeling the essence of your value and your group's value. You will learn to be comfortable filtering people for your group, truly standing as the gatekeeper of a precious and valuable community. Above all, you will stop chasing clients. And what you will have is clarity, vision, a member's profile, qualifying and filtering mechanisms, a target list of people who fit your group, a name for your group, and a structure for your mastermind. You'll have a clear picture of what your group wants, what they are willing to pay for, and who they want as a leader. Now, Module 2, Personal Evolution. Who you will be is you'll be a leader who is honestly and consciously engaged in your own evolution, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. You will be confident in your path and in your process. You'll be grounded enough to share deep, meaningful feedback. You'll be willing to support people at their highest. You'll be willing to share the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now, what you will do is you will commit and engage to your next step in consciousness, in creating the results, in manifesting the experience that qualifies you to lead. Quite literally, you will write yourself a permission slip to lead your tribe, and you will do it with clarity, power, and authenticity from the heart. Now, what you will have at the end of Module 2 is a path for your personal evolution, a vision for how you can scale who you are, an honest evaluation matrix that will help you see your strengths and your challenges and your weaknesses, and how you can make the most of your strengths and overcome the challenges. Module 3, Fill Your Masterminds with Ease. Who you will be a confident and a powerful mastermind leader who is real, live, paying members in your mastermind who are paying you to do what you love. What you will do, you will build and leverage relationships with your ideal mastermind member. You'll hold strategically designed mastermind intro evenings. You'll find in place anchor members in your group who will act as draws for other people to join your groups. Now, what you will have is you will have a powerful yet simple engagement process that gives you laser focus on your perfect members, a series of events to invite and engage prospective members to, and a way for them to participate with you and find out who you are. Number 4, member commitment. So who you will be, you, my friend, will be a champion of commitment. Just say that with me, a champion of commitment. A no-nonsense, powerful group leader that sets the bar clearly and powerfully, and who role models what commitment is and communicates that clearly in an inspirational and a compelling method with a means to support members to create their dreams. And what you will do, you will recognize and use the most powerful opportunities to serve your members, to own their power, to step up themselves, to hold the vision of their lives and the vibration that is necessary for them to actually create that life. Even, or perhaps especially, when they cannot hold it for themselves. And what you will have, this is beautiful, you will have a community of people committed to themselves and each other, a community of people who are dedicated to improving their lives, their relationships, and their businesses. Facilitator training. Now, who will you be at the end of that module? You will be a strong, confident group leader that understands and manages group dynamics and individual behaviors. And you'll do it in a way that ensures that the group feels safe, authentic, valuable, and powerful. And what you will do is you will create the space physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually for the real magic of masterminding to show up. And you will leverage all members' input, and you will support the creation of results, experiences, and relationships, all the while guiding the members and the content of the mastermind. And what you will have some of the most powerful leadership skills in the universe, group management skills, the strength and the personal grounding to deal with conflict in a direct way that builds bonds, not resentment. You will see people's patterns, their underlying beliefs, and how you can best support them. And the final module, creating compelling content. Who you will be. You'll be a leader and a guide that has inordinate resources, tools, models, and wisdom to support and create value and inspire your members. Now, what will you do? Well, you will use all of the previous, and you will do so in a way that serves and supports people to actually keep coming back and applying. And what will you have? A deep toolkit that will support you and your tribe, content and activities that speak directly to the heart of your tribe. You will have the glue that helps keep people engaged and committed to your groups. And above all else, you will have confidence that you and your masterminds contribute epic value. What this all boils down to is that you will be a skilled, talented, in-demand mastermind leader. What you will do is you will lead a tribe of people who you love and who love you, and you'll guide them to step up in their lives, delivering highly profitable masterminds that contribute epic value to your members and to the world. And what you will have at the end of the Launch Your Mastermind 90-Day Bootcamp is a successful, profitable business, a tribe that grows with ease and joy, a sense of contribution, and freedom to create the life and the business that you desire and that you deserve. So if you're still watching this, you know you want this. And good Lord, I want it for you, because I know what it's like on the other side of the time for money trap. And frankly, my friends, it's exceptional. It's stunning, it's amazing. So let's talk about the investment, because the value of this program is completely outstanding. Now, if I were to work with you one-on-one, it would cost you over $25,000 to get all of what's in this program. And I'm not going to make an offer like that, but if you're someone who really wants to have that personal attention and wants the support, or maybe you're planning a premium mastermind and you want to get it moving fast, well, then you can email the office and we can talk about how that might look for you. But let's be clear. You are not going to pay anywhere near the amount of $25,000. The Launch Your Mastermind Bootcamp, this 12-week program is only $19.97. Now, I do not want you to think about this as a program or a course, however, because it's not. What this is an investment in your business. This is learning how to trade low or no leverage activities for high leverage activities, going from one-to-one to one-to-many. I just love the sound of that. The simple math that makes this so easy and obvious is clear. When you start one group of 10 people at $97 a month, your annual income is instantly $11,000, working one night a month. Your return on investment is over 500%. Now let's do one group of 10 at $297 a month. You're earning almost $36,000 a year for, again, one night's work. And the return on investment is almost 1,700%. This investment will transform your business in the next 90 days and forever. That is serious ROI. Now, to improve your return on investment, you can even make payments. Spread it out. Start your first group. Let them pay for this investment. So the ROI makes this a super simple choice. So trust yourself. Click the button and get yourself registered. This will be one of those moments that you look back on in a few years and say, this is where it all turned around. This is that TSN turning point. So you might still have some considerations. So let me speak to some of the most common. I'm too busy. I get that. But what is the leverage of what you're busy at? Are you just in the thick of thin things? Are you doing low or no leverage activities? This entire program is about moving to higher leverage, but you've got to put a stake in the ground and start. Go ahead, click the button. Money. Please look at this as an investment. The return on investment, just one group, is 500%. Think about this. If I said to you, hey, give me $2,000 and I'll give you $11,000 back, would you do it? Well, of course you would. How many times would you do it? Well, as many times as you could. That's what we're talking about. Invest $19.97. Apply the steps, do the work, and earn $11,000 or $36,000 or $160,000 a year as many times as you like for the rest of your life. Seriously, fine, $19.97. And we have payments so you can just split it up. Make it happen, click the button. One of the other common considerations is I don't feel qualified. Yes, I know. It's one of the most common feelings in the universe, but it's a story that is keeping you small. There's a tribe of people that you are ahead of. There's a tribe of people waiting for you, and we will support you to feel confident. We will give you the tools to look like a rock star, and we will support you to lead with skill, confidence, and love. You can do it. It's time. Now, you must face yourself. You know you want to. And the question is, are you going to be more powerful than your circumstances, or are you going to let your circumstances be more powerful than you? You know the answer. So join me and a group of other courageous, brilliant leaders who know that their time has come, who are committed to stepping up their game, and who will no longer be bound by the old time for money trap. Click the button, and I look forward to serving you to launch your mastermind in a short 90 days. I'm Jay Fizzett, your millionaire mastermind mentor, and I look forward to serving you. Click the button and get registered now.